Yeah. You guys seen it before. We in the mix, we in the flesh, man. So I hope you guys can hear us. Let me know. Holla if you hear me.
Doski, Woski, what's happening?
Yes, indeed, man. So let me go here so we can see the look. What do you call that? The chat box is what I call it. What you call yours on your end?
I call mine the audience.
The audience.
The people.
The people.
The constituents. I call that shit chat box too.
yeah, the chat box.
I call that shit chat box.
At least y'all ain't the peanut gallery.
Nah, man.
So we're going to let y'all fill up because ain't nobody in there right now.
Shouts out to the 20%. We're going to let y'all fill up.
We're going to let everybody fill up, man.
Let's see what's in there. Whoever get first getting the shout out, man.
Yeah, buddy.
Show up first, get the shout
We got 5 people, but I don't see nobody tapping nothing. Y'all type something, man, so I can know whether or not y'all can hear me and stuff like that.
I just want to know if y'all around. I just want to, say what's up to the people. This brand new to me. It's brand new to me being on Law Show in the flesh.
In the flesh. There you go.
I'm looking at the studio.
You see your boy right here, right?
Jay Green, 1984. You first. What's happening, dog? Salute.
What's up, man? Italian Cowboys, yo. I got Naked Wall and all behind me, man. It's all good.
It's all good, man. Man, I've been putting in work, y'all. Y'all see me on Foot's channel, Joe channel, E2 Blue channel. Cowboy DMV. You see me on Mark Holmes channel. I ain't leaving Dallas till I get some work in, man.
Yeah, we gotta get.
We're home time. Home time.
Let's go, man. Let's get this thing going, man. We should have. You got. What's your thought on Elliott? To have it.
Deshaun Elliott from Texas.
Yeah,
I think we have a guy that's better than him already, Kayvon Frazier. Deshaun Elliott. Texas fans seem to like him more than people that watch film do. But he's a box guy. He's kind of he's a missile-y guy. He'll kind of overshoot you a little bit. Not very composed in his situations. But when you look at Kayvon Frazier, why would you replace Kayvon Frazier with a less Kayvon Frazier? You know what I mean? So, as it is what it is on that. He's probably going to be starting strong safety, linebacker type of guy this year. So, I ain't really fooling with Deshaun like that.
I think Ravens got him. Hey, Voch, they said you got on that
that Boise Blue. Hey, we got 2 Boise State players today. So, hey, man, we going to look. When we do this thing, dog, don't worry about that, dog.
Look, let me tell y'all something, man. The young cats is out there. If you trying to get committed to the team, if you love the Cowboys more than you like them, if you want to get drafted by the Cowboys, you go to Boise. Hey, you're guaranteed to get least picked. You don't have to pay. You don't have to pay all 8 games. You don't have to pay all games. Nah. You just play 8 games.
Go to Boise.
Go to Boise, man. You're gonna get picked up. At least you're gonna get your scouting tape out there.
At least,
look, man, you're gonna get all that stuff done. Shout out to Cam Ramos, Mike, my guy, Italian Cowboy, the unapologetic truth in the house. Man, all the loyal faithfuls, man. Hey, let's build this thing up. We're going to go over line by line, precept upon precept. I'm taking y'all to church with my brother right here from another mother. No other, don't look like Danny Glover, but keep it cool for us, guys. We're going to really talk about this doggone draft pick. Now, to me personally, I'm going to let him grab the mic, but I'm going to say this right here.
I want these viewers to build up.
Yeah.
Before we really start
get into it. Because you know how you get to start talking and then they say, did you talk about this? Well, damn it, you're supposed to be here early.
Put your notification bell on.
Put the notification swat on. This is the thing that I want to say right here. This draft right here, you can literally say that this is a needs draft versus a BPA. So we really can get this out the question. What is the verdict versus needs versus BPA, best player available? And I can tell you guys that they went off of not best player available, they went off of needs.
Peanut gallery vibe. Get out of here. The Cowboys fans, Cowboys media pundits, YouTubers, we always say, "Oh, the Patriots doing this." How often do the Patriots make picks that make you scratch your head, but they go, if the Patriots got them, they must be something. They must be. I think that's kind of what we leaning towards, man. Patriots don't care about who you like.
There you go.
They never have. They just draft the guys that fit what they do. And a lot of teams will overcommit to how they feel about somebody ranking wise. You know what I'm saying? And they'll just have somebody put them on a team and don't have anywhere to play them. They don't really have a fit or a plan for him. You see what I mean? Shouts out to Lieutenant Dan. He has this thing called SARF, Scheme Adjusted Round Fit.
What he says. What's that again?
SARF, SARF, Scheme Adjusted Round Fit. So opposed to this best player available type of deal, he says, man, look.
Get out me a notepad.
Go ahead. So instead of going best player available, look at your teams and look at what you need the most, and look at what player on the board can help you the most. Like the Falcons drafted Keanu Neal last year in the first round. Keanu Neal is a second round safety to me.
Right.
But when you plug Keanu Neal in that system, his value skyrockets. We say all the time, Dez Bryant is a better receiver for us than he would be with the Browns.
True that.
So the Browns shouldn't draft a guy like Dez Bryant. They can't use him. We would draft a guy like that. So, and we'll get more into this when we start to talking about these picks. We're gonna look, if y'all just came in, we're gonna talk about all these picks, pick by pick. I'm draft guy.
Yeah.
Law got me in to talk about all the guys, even the 5th, 6th, 7th round guys. I'm gonna talk about all of them and how they gonna fit.
And the good thing about it, we're gonna go reverse chronological order. We're gonna start with the 7th all the way down. We're gonna start in the back end. We're gonna eat the pieces from the crust all the way to the tip. You know what I mean? Stuffed crust pieces. We're gonna start off with that, man.
But I will say, as a whole about this draft, though, Law, when you look at it, somebody at Mark Holmes' barbecue, salute to him. He was like, "Yo, Voch, you think this team rebuilding?" And I say no, because I think we have all of our identities intact. We know who we are. Right. We just need to continue to put pieces in place to do that. So if you look at who we are as a passing offense, we're not gunslingers anymore.
Right.
We're a passing based offense. I mean, we're timing based offense. We're quick reads, get the ball out quick. All those gunslinger receivers we had, those deep threat guys, Dez, Bryce Butler, Terrence Williams, about to be holler at you in a little bit, bro. We're leaning more towards nuanced route runners. That's Dak friendly. People don't like the term Dak friendly. Would you change the roster for your quarterback? It's hard to find franchise quarterbacks. So you do what you got to do to make that guy comfortable.
Right.
Run game, hell yeah, you address the offensive line. Hell yeah, you get a tight end that can block. That's what we are. Defense, especially with our first round pick, we are, Chris Rashad, you want to give him a little bit of credit. He knows how to build a defense that can whoop ass on the pass. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed.
So if we're Tampa 2, we had Jaylon Smith. Jaylon Smith is more so of an animal moving forward. He has that closing burst. He's an animal chasing you, right?
Right.
We need somebody that can move backwards and that can move laterally. There are plenty of guys on the board that I like more. I was Hernandez from the rip. Y'all know that. I'm a Harold Landry fan. But goddamn, Leighton Vander Esch fit our need to the T, dog. Scheme adjusted round fit, so he fit us. But we got 123 now. So
okay. So we gonna start from the back end because we already know about the front end. Because hey, Bo Scarborough, give me everything the Dallas Cowboys fan and even the Dallas Cowboys haters that's tuning in need to know about Bo. Bo knows, right?
Alabama running back. And to be fair, when I throw these measurables out, I'm not combine nerd, so combine nerd help me out a little bit. But Bo is a tall running back, tall runner. He's about 6'2", 250. He was supposed to be new Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry was big run guy. Big heavy, power guy. But when you look at Bo, he lost his job to Damian Harris, and Damian Harris is in school now, and that's okay. But Bo is a power dude, strictly power dude. He's not very quick.
What about that right there?
LeGarrette Blount Jr. LeGarrette has better vision than Bo, and he kind of hits the hole with a little more purpose than Bo. Bo is, I'm stronger than you. My job is to hit B gap. Cool. I'm about to CTE my ass in the B gap, and we just gonna cross that road whenever we get there. A very powerful guy. What I think Bo's role on this team is,
6'2", 232. Shout out to
there you go, big guy. Yeah. So I think what Bo's role on this team is, 7 rounders, they may not always make the team, but I see him as a practice squad guy. And when we play against teams with physical running backs, Yo, Bo, scout team. Come on, Bo. And then the damn Debo music. Come on, Bo. Run everybody over out here. Bo not going to cut.
Was he the guy that I can remember? Because I don't watch that much college tape. Was he the guy that they had those big old, little, small shoulder pads and he was walking around?
They gave him the smaller shoulder pads.
Yeah, okay. So he's that guy.
They don't need nothing else weighing Bo down. He's very powerful runner. Not very quick, not very laterally great, but he'll run people over.
Okay. So we're going to go with this Wilson, Cedric Wilson.
From Boise State, wide receiver. He's a very balanced, productive type of dude. He's not spectacular in any way. He's not a super 40 guy. He's probably like a 4.5 40 guy if I remember. Okay. Not the best measurables, but what he is that he's feisty, mean old dude. Great blocker. He's a nuanced route runner. You're gonna hear me say this a couple times. Dak Friendly, right? He's a very nuanced route runner. He's not quick within his routes. Kind of how Christian Kirk from Texas A&M. He runs his routes and quick, right? But he does have this great route tree. He's very nuanced with his routes. He does have great route technique. He has great solid hands. He snatched the ball out of the air. He can probably get better tracking the ball in the air. Not, like I said, not great speed, not great size. You know what I'm saying? But he is one of those guys that Dak could take a liking to because Dak need guys that can get open quick, flash their hands, catch the ball, and get yacked.
So he got short area quickness, fast off his release. And what is he like as far as the over the top speed? Do you have that or do you don't?
He's not really super long speed guy. Okay. He's get the ball in my hands, yak dude.
What's his height? I didn't even take
about 6 foot and 3/4 or something like that. That's just me guessing. Combine nurse, whoever gave us the last number, give us the number on all these guys. Cedric, he's probably about 6 3/4 if my memory serves me correctly. About 195, 200 pounds, something like that.
So compared to Gallup, why Gallup went before him?
Because Gallup is even more of a nuanced route runner. So look, they say Dez runs like 3 routes. Cedric Wilson runs like 9. Gallup run like 15. And he makes it all look good. Like Gallup is quicker within his routes. Gallup snatches the ball out of the air. Gallup can actually be high point guy.
I didn't know that.
Gallup can play X, Z. He can play a little bit of slot, but hell, if he making it work at Z, leave him at Z. You know what I'm saying? Gallup has better hands. Gallup isn't super fast neither, but with his proficiency with route running, with his playmaker ability, like I said, he's not a super fast guy. He's not really possession dude neither, but he's super yak guy. He's super stiff arm guy. That's off me dude. That's off me guy. You know what I mean? I really like Michael Gallup, man. Michael Gallup was a top 5 receiver in my opinion. He was like 4th on my board, maybe 5th, something like that. So I was really impressed with the Michael Gallup pick.
All right, so guys, it's in the chat box. Everybody that loves stat munchers out there. I couldn't get it out. But the thing is, don't fall in love with the stats. Trust the tape. This man trusts the tape. I trust the tape. I see what I see with my eyes. And of course, by this time next week, I'm going to dive so much into this film, looking at the players, even if it's the highlights, because you really can gauge a little bit off the highlights. Because scouting used to always say, if you've seen it one time before, you can see it again.
Yes, sir.
So the thing is, when I get a chance to really dissect what Voch is saying and validate, trust me, validation is only good for parking. I'm not trying to say that I need to validate it, but what I'm saying is, I trust what you're saying, but I need to verify basically. Yes, so when I get a chance to look through all these players and comb through a fine-tooth comb, I have a grandma used to say it, I'm going to really say, okay, thank you for tuning in to the Law Nation Film Session. As we take a deeper look at So we're going to look at all this stuff, man. Who was another guy, man?
Chris Covington was the linebacker from Indiana.
On the money, boy. He know it already in his head backwards. Ripley, believe it or not, man. Give me a breakdown on Chris, man.
Chris Covington, linebacker from Indiana, very physical dude. He's another downhill guy. For all y'all that got mad that we missed out on Rashaan Evans, I think Chris Covington is your Jaylon Smith Sam linebacker contingency plan. Just in case something go wrong with Jaylon, we got to plug somebody in to be physical, to be downhill, to man cover. That's what we'll bring Chris Covington in for. He's not He's not super athlete. He is, however, like a high level raw type athlete type of guy. Not very much control with his speed. He's a madman, really.
Oh wow.
Super aggressive. He kind of overruns stuff from time to time. His mental processing could be better, but Rob Marinelli can probably just cuss him out. Will you focus and find what the you doing?
I mean, you can cuss, man. It's all good.
No, I'm not gonna demonetize you. I'm gonna demonetize you. What am I? What do I look like?
Okay.
But Rob Marinelli can probably put a little nuance in his brain. He's you know how Byron Jones is a better man coverage guy than zone guy. Chris Covington, if you put him in space and ask him to use your IQ and figure out what's going on in front of you, he'll kind of get lost in the shuffle. He gets confused. He'll get misplaced.
Right.
Guys can run picks on him. Things like that. But man coverage, go chase that dude.
Chase it.
He's raw athletic enough to go chase somebody around. So when you look at special teams, kickoff, somebody's gonna go run through a wall for you, some linebacker depth. You call upon Chris Covington, he's gonna be your depth guy at linebacker.
So he's a special team guy too as well. Because Kyle Weber, those who forgetting, Kyle Weber saved us by 2 games. He blocked the kick from the Philadelphia Eagles one year, and then he came down and made the guy fumble with the Minnesota Vikings.
Chris gonna be on all that.
Yeah. So Chris gonna be that guy too as well. So all right. So Hinch replacement pretty much is Van Der Esch. Pretty much, we're gonna get down to that down the line, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I don't know who the next guy. You already know. I know you got it up in your head.
Dalton Schultz, tight end from Stanford.
Or was it Mike White? Let me see.
Yeah, Mike White in there somewhere. Okay, you're right. Mike White 5, Dalton Schultz 4.
Yeah.
So let's go to Mike White.
Let's go to Mike White. Look. Before he break down Mike White, I heard that he can he's accurate as a mother sucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep it PG-13 if you guys know what I mean. He's accurate as a mother sucker. So I want you to give me the raw. I don't want none of this powder fluff talk. We want the real deal, Holyfield. Everything we need to know about Mike White, how much pressure is going to put on Dakota Prescott, how much pressure is going to push Cooper Rush out there, because I don't think Cooper Rush is going to lay down like a cheap 10 or fold up like a weak 10. I want to know everything from A to Z about Mike White. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead and break it down.
I went to my Twitter machine. Voch Lombardi, by the way. VOCHLOMBARDI. I also went to my Facebook group. Lombardi's Draft Talk, by the way. Go check it out. And I asked people, I say, what does Josh Rosen do better than Mike White? Didn't get no answers. That silence that you got.
Wow.
A lot of people like that comment, though.
Yeah.
A lot of people like the post. They like the tweet. And a little bit, a little while came on. People started to give answers that just didn't work.
Is he really that?
Mike White's a big old boy. Trust me. I get that. Trust me.
Oh, we'll get it.
So when you look at the reason why Josh Rosen was drafted higher than Mike White, IQ, mental processing, being able to be on script. That's basically what Rosen does better than Mike White. Cool, whatever. That's why Rosen's top 10. Whatever. Mike White, the same type of accuracy, the same type of touch, the same body type, that big quarterback frame you want, 6'4", 215, 220. Mike White has that. This is what Mike White has over Rosen.
Hey, pump the brakes, everybody. Get your coffee ready. He's got to tell it all. Boy.
Mike White had a terrible offensive line at Western Kentucky, by the way. So he was under a lot of duress. So you put him behind the mammoth offensive line that we built. Trust me, I'm getting in that pick in a little bit.
Right.
You put Mike White behind our offensive line, he can make every single throw that Josh Rosen makes accurately, on time. One of my cons about Josh Rosen is that when stuff starts to break down, he can't improvise. Okay. If my tackle misses a block and I have to, how Dak can get chased and throw the ball on the run? Rosen can't do that. Mike White can, but accurately he can improvise, right? Okay. Mike White doesn't have a concussion problem. Josh Rosen is a statue. Mike White is mobile.
I didn't know that.
Mike White is mobile. If you Mike White is a Senior Bowl guy. Plus, I value senior players, by the way. So Mike is a Senior Bowl guy. So when everybody was looking at the rosters or whatever, we saw Josh Allen, Luke Falk, and Baker Mayfield on the North team. Okay, it was like, oh my God, they're gonna blow the South team out. Mike White, captain of the South team, quarterback, came out here and whooped their ass. whooping, like making all the throws, putting hands on all these guys, right? Mm-hmm. So, arm talent guy, great arm talent.
Can make every throw. Back shoulder fade, seam, fade.
He can't make that creepy Josh Allen throws, those 80-yard down the field in a bucket type throw. He can't make those. But most of the throws in the league are from short to intermediate anyway. He can make those throws. He can make them accurately. He can make it on time. Big body, solid arm talent. Probably got the best arm out of Rush and Dak. Out of him, Rush and Dak, he probably got the best arm talent.
Oh man.
Plus he's mobile. Big body. He could probably control, pressure a little bit more. But like I said, his offensive line at Western Kentucky was trash. He's behind this offensive line. You give him Zeke, we'll see what he can do. I feel like he can come in and push Dak and Rush.
Oh my God. So week 3, Dak goes down, and they need to come somebody that continues to run the RPO. And Lord forbid, I'm not wishing anything on Dak Prescott. He will come in seamlessly, right?
I think it'll be Cooper Rush. It'll be Cooper Rush because you don't want to throw Mike and fire like that. But if we got to develop a guy, we keep saying that we're a develop a quarterback. Mike has the tools to be great within a couple years, opposed to what Dak is about at his ceiling right now.
Is it a ceiling? What can Dak Prescott improve on? I know pre-snap reads is something that everybody can improve on down the line. Yeah. What can he improve on this year 3? Because a lot of people got a lot of reservation on Dak Prescott.
Reads, adjustments, seeing things before it happens, getting rid of the ball on time, timing things like that. He's solid with his post-snap reads. Right. Hey, there's a guy here, there's a guy here. If the linebacker go there, you go there. Like, he's cool with that.
Right.
But I need Dak to be able to go, I don't like this look at all. I wonder if I put Zeke in motion, what would happen. Zeke, go out in motion and go see. Boom. I'm gonna change that. Then if I get leverage here, I'm gonna go over the top there.
Right.
Dak is great at 2 and 3 read plays. Tone Roan was one of those 4 or 5 read guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's kind of what we want Dak to be. But as far as like Dak would never throw any better than what he is now. Like accuracy, arm strength, or whatever.
That's a given.
Dak can never get any better than that. Mike White has that.
Okay, man, that's solid, man. And then of course down the line, as we mature down the season, we'll get some more details. Absolutely. All right, so who's the next guy off the top of your head? Because I definitely forgot it.
Dalton Schultz. I know we got to be on Dalton Schultz right now.
Yeah, I trust you, but let me verify.
It got to be Dalton Schultz.
Dalton Schultz, tight end, Stanford,
yes.
Measurables first. Anybody in the chat box know his measurables?
It's about 6'3", 6'4", and 2.
Not as tall as Jason.
200 and tight end pounds or something like that.
Okay.
Combine nerds help me out. Like I said, I'm not perfect here, so I don't know his.
And it's still new, man. We just got the guy today.
But I do remember watching film on him. I think I looked at the stats. He had like 22 catches last year, 6 touchdowns, something, whatever. But he's block guy.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And if we're going to be a predominantly run first team, Witten was our block guy that we had faith in. Now, how is he going to fit into our situation? You still want to run two tight end sets? Okay, cool. Rico Gathers be our vertical dude.
Okay.
So when we put this guy in the game, we put Dalton in the game. He's going to be our predominantly block guy. He's high effort block guy, solid technique block guy. I like his feet. His footwork and the speed of his block processing. What I mean by that, like if Jason Witten had to reach block Jason Pierre-Paul, he can do it, but he might have to jump off sides.
Right,
he might have to false start to get it done.
He will whiff on
it. He's great with his blocking technique, with his moving. Small things like I'm gonna swing my arm out to help turn me in the right direction to go, and then I'm gonna go along with my reach block. Not a very strong dude, but with his size, willingness, tenacity, anger, with that angry temperament that he has. Dalton Schultz is he's gonna be what we're missing in the block game. James Hanna gone, y'all.
He gone.
Hanna gone, y'all.
Break down this for me. A lot of people when they were saying the ESPN, what I had on NFL Network when I was doing the draft, they said inline block. Explain to them, break down inline blocking, how much important that is for a tight end to know how to inline block and also run inline routes and all this stuff. So break it down for me.
Well, if you're not inline, you're lined up as a receiver, so you can block DBs and corners and shit. But when you're an inline blocker on a run You gonna line up next to Tyron Smith or Lael Collins, and you about to stand and bang in there. Mm-hmm. Now, if I'm a wide receiver, my responsibility is I got second DB. So okay, cool. Gallup got first DB. Cool. I got second DB, which may be the nickel guy. Mm-hmm. But what changes with inline blockers is if it's me and Law Nation, I'm tight end. Right. You're right tackle. Mm-hmm. We have an end here. I have to be smart enough to know. Okay, cool. If end slants in my gap, I got him by myself. Law goes to linebacker. If the end crosses my face, then I'm in a one-on-one, one arm block situation, half situation. Law is in a whole situation. I'm looking for linebacker. I'm looking for next threat. So I'm pushing guys. Then I come off. So it's more to learn when you're an in-line guy. You got to know when to release. Because look, if the guy crossed the face and I panic and go, oh shit, I'm coming with you, Law's going to run into me. He's going to run free and somebody's going to get killed. You see what I'm saying? So you have to learn offensive line technique. So Dalton Schultz is going to have to go work with the offensive line. You can with the receivers. It's one guy to block. Go get that dude. It's a lot of stunts you got to deal with. Linebacker gap exchanges. A linebacker could blitz this gap. Guy can come outside cross face. You got to know how to deal with that type of stuff. That's the difference between blocking inline and blocking outside.
Okay, and that's just one sample This is one sample cut. We're going to get with you, Josh, for making the donation to help grow the nation. We're going to answer your question, but we're going to get back on this tight end situation. Mm-hmm. I said, personally, tight end is the third hardest position to learn in the National Football League. Absolutely. You can pretty much throw in middle linebacker. Mm-hmm. I'm saying that the quarterback is hard to learn. That's hard to learn because you got so much responsibility. Yeah. I say center.
Yeah.
Second. And then you play center. Yeah. So you don't really know every 100%. Play is pretty much a blind play. You got to pretty much
100%. You have to talk to your offensive line. Y'all got to build this Voltron type of robot. You got to know what's in front of you. It may look like something, but you got to be able to see through trash and figure out what you're doing. Let everybody be aware of the blocking assignment. Communication down. It's a lot goes on.
A lot. And then I had somebody argue me with left tackle, but you worry about one side of the field. Mm-hmm. That tight end, I'm talking about a good tight end. Mm-hmm. He got to know pretty much every responsibility of the fullback, every responsibility of the halfback, every responsibility of the tight end as it relates to. Also, if he's smart and crafty enough, he got to know all the blocking assignments. He got to know the slot receiver because sometimes you can flex the tight end out to the slot. Right. So that's a lot. I'm talking about tons of information that we losing with Jason Witten. Now, I do know that a lot of times Jason Witten do your false starts. He will grab when he get whiffed off on a block or somebody streaming off the side. Because I saw last year Khalil Mack just shot right by him. And he said, oh, shit, let me grab some cloth. Yeah. And he couldn't even do that. Right. He let Dak Prescott left to dead. But tell me this, and we ain't going to move from the tight end because I really want to get on to this.
Shouts out to Jason Witten retired, man. Yeah. I'm 26-year-old Cowboys fan. You know what I mean? So my era was right after the Quincy Carter deal. So Drew Bledsoe, Vinny Testaverde, those guys. Yeah. So my glory days is Tony Romo, Jason Witten. You know what I mean? Dez Bryant, DeMarco Murray, Felix Jones, Marion Barber. So to see Jason Witten be the last of that first generation of guys that I came up with. Hey man. 26-year-old Cowboy fan. It's a little Jason Witten, dog. Holla at you, bro.
Hell yeah. Go ahead. No, I was just going to say, you got Blake Jarwin. You got Rico Gathers.
Jeff Swain.
And Jeff Swain.
Daughter Schultz. Yeah.
And Daughter Schultz. So, technically, I heard when I listened to this call-in, when he called in the secret audio on the Dallas Cowboys website, the guy literally said, nah, we want you to be day one starter. He said it on the call, calling him. He said, I want you to be day one starter. We ain't trying to play with you. We want you to start. Yeah. So do you think that he's from Stanford? Stanford got smart kids. Not trying to put down any other university. Yeah. But you think he got that pedigree?
We'll see. We'll see. He's a smart player. Mm-hmm. He went to Stanford.
He went to Stanford. What else could I say?
Stanford, he's smart. Rico's the type of guy where he's amazing if he's doing the right assignment. Jeff Swain doesn't have a great skill set, but he works hard. Yeah, he's valuable to us.
Jarwin, Blake. Yeah, I don't know.
Blake. Sure, I don't know. But they like Blake. Whatever. I think Dalton can probably start.
Carter Stark.
Dog could probably start, sure.
The donation to help grow the nation. This is Josh. I think it says Hooligan. How you say his last name? You know how to pronounce that? Hooligan.
Josh Hogwin. Hogwin. Probably Hogwin.
He says Antonio Gates and who's that? Julius Thomas. That's not Julius. It's Julius.
That's Julius. Yeah.
Okay, I can't read today, man. Both our previous basketball players turned out to be good tune football players. Should we bring one of them to help Rico out to develop? Your thoughts?
No, because physically Rico Gathers is already what you want. Like he's fast, solid route runner, big body catch, got big not body catch, but like body control,
right?
Catch radius, explosive downfield, post up guy.
Right.
His problem is doing the right assignment. Yeah. You know what I mean? So we may need Rico to block, but Rico running down the seam. He'll catch a damn touchdown the seam, but Dak may get hit in the mouth getting the ball there. That's a problem. That's problematic. Yeah. So Rico is athletic enough to get the job done. We just need him to be on the same page with his playbook. He had nothing but time last year to sit down and learn that thing.
All right, cool. We're gonna go to the next draft pick. You already know this guy because we explained it a little bit. You saying that he got some skill set. Mm-hmm. My only reservations on this guy, his name is Dorrance. It should have been Lawrence, man, Armstrong, and he's a junior, so I blame probably his grandmother, his granddaddy for naming
his nana
naming the daddy Dorrance. It could have been Lawrence Armstrong Jr., but neither here nor there. Break down Dorrance for me. We got to think of the guy. Give him a nickname. I don't know.
I'm gonna call him Daddy Armstrong. So Dorrance from Kansas. 6 foot, whatever. Long. He's long, basically. Mm-hmm. Like when I watch film on him, they ain't show his numbers. I just saw, hey, he's pretty okay. He's long.
Yeah.
Okay. He lines up. He lines up at the edge. He can't stand up or put his hand in the dirt. Mm-hmm. Since he's with us, he's probably gonna get a couple sandwiches and some protein. Yeah. We got 6'4", 257. He looks long. He looks tall. I didn't have the numbers, but appreciate you, bro. You are clutch today. Who is this?
It's Maxwell.
That's Miss Cheyenne. Salute Cheyenne Maxwell or Mr. Cheyenne. It just looks like a long player, and you can see that with his jab move. You know, like he's not a very technical player. He's actually very, very raw. But something he understands immediately. This arm keeps people off of me. Mm-hmm. And if you try to put your hands on me, I can you back down because you're not touching me. If my arms are longer than you dead as fried chicken. But as far as chaining pass rush moves together, he's not very good at it. The technical nuances, things like that, hand placement, pulling cloth, he can learn things though. We have a level 80 wizard, Pawpaw Rod Marinelli. He can take defensive linemen and turn them into superstars. I think he'll be fine. If you want to see something funny, go watch Texas versus Kansas, where your fourth round pick lined up against your second round pick. Connor Williams lined up against Dorrance Armstrong. They had a fight. Not like fisticuffs or nothing like that, but they went at it. They scrapped. And Dorrance is a very, very violent dude. Now, granted, Connor whooped him.
I like to hear that.
Connor put hands on him enough the whole game, but Dorrance didn't go out like a punk though. It was a great fight. So that's just something fun for y'all if you want to watch it. So somebody in the comments asked my name, the name on YouTube channel, Voch Lombardi, VOCHLOMBARDI. I've done film session on Leighton Vander Esch. I did a follow-up session with him. I got film on Bo Scarborough when I go home tonight. Tomorrow, maybe when I get back to Houston or whatever. We in Dallas now. I'm gonna do a Connor Williams, Michael Gallup film session. So salute to y'all. Thanks for following.
DJ Mel said, "Look. You changing minds around here. Mm-hmm. You changing minds." He said, "I was wrong about you." You know what I'm saying?
You know what it is like. You know what's probably happened. I've gone on y'all's show, and you and Mark real good at this. Y'all bring me on the fuss with people. Y'all bring me on to fuss with people, and my opinions get in the way of what people think about. But I'm film guy.
Yeah.
Like if you want to know about players, I'll tell you about players. Now we can disagree about Jason Garrett. We can disagree about what you want to do with different player stuff about Dak Prescott, whatever. Des Bryant. We can disagree.
Right.
This is my stuff though. This is me. Yeah. This is my bag right here.
This is his backyard.
So salute to all y'all dropping super chats to the nation. Y'all salute.
Thank y'all, man. So with that being said, do he have dip? Do he have short area quickness? With his arms, do he allow the body people not get into his frame?
Man, he has great bend, but he's not good at it. He don't know how to do it.
No
bend. Like you know how Harold Landry from Boston.
Hold on, is it a Tyrone Crawford no bend or is it
no? Tyrone can't bend because he's not athletic.
Right.
But Dorrance Armstrong is actually physically equipped to have great bend.
What's his best move? Bull rush then power?
The jabs. The jab.
Okay.
Jab. I got long arms. I'm gonna come off the ball. I'm gonna extend them. I'm gonna keep you off of me. Whatever you're gonna do, I can counter. I'm not gonna hit you. No. whatever you do, I can counteract it. So I can go boom. Eyes where I need to go. Oh, it's a pass. I recognize that. Right. Then he'll turn that into some great bend. He can. But he doesn't know that. Okay, I can jab, and when you overcommit, I can spin back into the inside. He doesn't understand. I'm just gonna set you up to the outside, rush outside. I'm gonna sacrifice 3 rushes to get your body moving, going outside, just to be able to counter inside on my 4th rush. He doesn't have that type of processing yet. But like I said, he got guys to teach him. It took DeMarcus Lawrence 4 years to get this thing right, 3 years to get this thing right, to be top 3 in the league. I think Dorrance Armstrong can really figure this out.
Cause that he's like a kung fu karate ninja out there.
Lawrence got it now. So he's in the room with some good people.
And that damn Randy Gregory, that dip and that bend that he got, my God, man. Woo, come like a little hawk coming across that end. Y'all he can stay off that weed, bro.
Y'all say what y'all want about Randy Gregory, man. Y'all get that dude on the field. That's your best. Hey, DeMarcus Lawrence, I love you. Randy Gregory, the best pass rush on this team. Once he stay off that weed, fam.
If he stay off that weed, I seen not D-Law, but I seen Randy Gregory get that dip. He got so low his shoulder like he was touching the ground.
Nasty, bro.
And got around there so quick.
Nasty.
The tackle was like, what the hell just
happened? How you do this? I can't block you down. I'm going to fall on you?
Yeah. And then maybe Taco can sprinkle a little bit more so he can get more season.
People get mad at Taco because he didn't come out day 1 and get 9 sacks. Damn, can this man get acclimated to the league first? Can he get in his grown man body? Can he learn how to use his hands? Can he learn how to not be raw? Taco's a raw dude. He's a ball of clay. He's long. He's big. He's a powerful dude. Let Rob Marinelli teach him. We saw it at the end of the year. Right. He was starting to put it together. I think he's going to be your starting. Depends. Your starting left defensive end, and that's going to be mostly strong side guy, run stuffy guy. I can get a sack if I need to, dude. So Taco be fun.
Look, and I would be remiss to add, man. I wish I had a little backdrop that I can play. They let go my boy Switz. Oh, Switz, man, I wanted you so bad to be on this team.
It's a damn shame.
I thought for sure Cole Beasley would go.
It's a damn shame what they did to that dog. Damn shame.
Dang, man, but they got this guy. And we've been preaching about that the Dallas Cowboys need some type of pressure up the middle. They can collapse the pocket, and everybody eat. That's when the Malik Collins shows up. Yep. That's when your Taco Charlton get the more seasoned pepper on him, and that's when also D. Law can eat a little bit better.
Yeah.
So tell me, what's this guy's name?
Jahad Ward.
Not Jahad Thomas, right?
Jahad Ward from Illinois.
What the hell? Who is he? Who is he?
He was drafted about 2 years ago. I think he came out in the Jaron Reed, Deshaun Robinson class or whatever, that class of D lineman or whatnot. When he went to Oakland, he was kind of asked to be a defensive end, a 2-gap player. They didn't really have a plan for him. The scheme for what they did with the end that ain't Khalil.
Hold on. I know you guys got it. Please put his measurables down because I don't have it. I didn't look not one.
I think I got that. He like 6'5", 296. 6'5", 300, something like that. Big old boy.
Big boy. He 6'5". When he say 6'5", 290, that kind of like trimmed a little bit, huh? He big plug.
He wearing nice. He wearing nice. But they had him more so in you're not Khalil, so we just want you to kind of 2-gap the backside.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? He's not 2-gap guy. He's not physically smart enough to be 2-gap guy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So instead, what we're gonna do is we're gonna play him in the 3-tech B gap. He's just gonna say, hey man, go forward. Just go forward and wreak havoc. And when he was playing football in Illinois, that's basically what he was. He was pressure up the middle disruption guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't very nuanced. You know what I'm saying? He was cool with his hands, solid pop at the point of attack, hard to move him, didn't really move backwards, but they had him playing defensive end, in college. So I guess by de facto, just off the rip, they thought it was okay to play him defensive as a 3-4 defensive end in their system in Oakland as a 2-gap guy. He's not IQ guy like that. You put him in 3, you put him in B gap, let him play 3-tech, and yo, coach, what's my job? Just go forward. In a one-on-one block situation, just go forward. So what that is, it gives you a lot of things. First of all, we gave up Ryan Switzer because we looked at our wide receiver room. There was 9 guys in there.
It seemed like 11, 12 of them.
We were going to cut somebody anyway. So if you were going to cut Ryan Switzer, you might as well get somebody back before you cut him. You know what I mean? So Taven Austin is probably going to take over kick return, punt return, sweeps, reverse, things like that.
You know you got that playbook.
He's going to be that guy.
Yeah.
So when you look at Jahad Ward, he was the 3-tech that we didn't draft. If you think about it, you know what I'm saying. So instead of drafting a 7th round guy that we that we're probably going to cut anyway, we can get an established player that's played games in the league that we can put in a better situation that can come give us valuable snaps. Also, what he does, he is a David Irving contingency plan. So if something goes wrong with him, then we got somebody solid at 3-tech. Or if David Irving gets tired, then we'll have somebody come in spell for a couple plays, and Irving can come back and be nasty. Because the two most important positions in the Tampa 2 defense, 3-tech, middle linebacker, and we got to keep 3-tech clean. So Malik can play 3-tech, Crawford can play 3-tech, Jahad can play 3-tech. Got David Irving in there.
So before we go a little bit further, shout out to Voodoo Alpha for making a donation to help grow the nation. Yeah, we do like Mike White. I think that he's going to push Dak Prescott. When you putting a little iron sharpening iron, still sharpening steel.
Press rewind, y'all.
Yeah, press rewind. You can go back and watch it. Yeah. But I wanted to get into this thing right here. I heard news today that they're going to move Lewis Neal as the fullback.
Yeah.
Do you think that that's a good move because he was too small, too short with arms and all this stuff, or you think that they just needed to keep him out there because he was explosive?
I don't even have an answer for you for that. I typically avoid fullbacks because who cares?
Yeah, right.
But hey, man, if they have a good idea, sure. Sure. But if you seen him at practice and he ran the hell out the Oklahoma drill, he good at digging people out the hole, sure, put Lewis Neal at fullback and I'll evaluate it from there.
Kind of sound like Keith almost, the guy we got rid of, right?
Keith Smith.
Keith Smith. Kind of sound like that. Yeah. Aggressive guy that can pretty much, hey, Bo Scarborough, we down at the money zone. I want you to lead off and then I want you to run behind this guy.
Man, Bo Scarborough can play fullback.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who the next guy is. So
Michael Gallup.
Gallup.
Second round. We had number 2. Like I said,
I seen him. We got a young kid. He got a nose rig. I said, "What this brother got a nose rig?"
It's a little rough for me, man. You know, from Mississippi.
But break down Michael Gallup, man, because we talked a little bit when we were talking about Wilson. But go ahead and give us the true, unfiltered thought of what he gonna do as it relates to the X or the Z or whatever he gonna play, probably the inside or outside. What he's gonna do?
He should be your day 1 Z in my opinion. Terrence Williams, holla at you. So I don't do player comparisons. They kind of suck to me. They silly. If you take Michael Gallup, compare him to Dez Bryant, but take away the explosiveness, but add more nuanced route running. Okay, I don't do player comparisons, but that's the best I can do for y'all. Like, he's not a very explosive player, but what he is, he's great at tracking the football, great at snatching it out of the air, great route runner. Like, not only can he run a ton of routes, they're smooth, they're precise, he can make them look different. One slant can be a slant. One slant can be, I'll give you a fake hand or head to the outside, then turn it to my slant. You know what I'm saying? So he has a lot of nuance with his route running. He's good with like leveraging. If you want to talk about a back shoulder fade guy, he knows exactly where to get in the back of the end zone.
But hold on, before you go further,
what's up?
Break down leveraging, because a lot of people need to understand what leveraging is on a route, how much that important is for the quarterback and also the opposition.
Well, if I'm running a curl, or like a dig or something like that. Okay, say I'm running a dig, right? That's a 10-yard over the middle or whatever.
Right.
So leveraging. Okay, look. Okay, law's my DB.
DB.
Maybe I need to cut this thing off at like 8.5.
Right.
Opposed to 10. You see what I'm saying?
He know what Law like to do.
You know what I'm saying? If I make it look like a dig, because there's only a handful of routes you can run at 10. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If I make it look like a dig, now Law's on my hip. Now Law can bite the play with me, run on that dig. But if I go, I'm going to cut this thing off at like 8.5, then put myself in situation to body Law. Yeah. So now the separation I have is Law sitting at 10,
right?
Plus I have full extension. So
I can't get it.
So by the time Law gets to me, he'll be right there on me. I got full extension. I snatch the ball out of the air. I'm not body catcher because, look, if Law's on my hip and I body catch it like Terrence Williams, that ain't separation no more.
Give me this ball.
That ain't separation no more, right? I have the ability to reach out and grab it. Colorado State doesn't have the best quarterback in the world. He made me sick watching. So Dak Prescott may give you some up and down consistency with where the ball is. Michael Gallup is a guy that can snatch the ball from anywhere. Down, up, left, right, right in his chest. He's not a body catch. He snatches out of the air. And like I said, he's very nuanced with his route running. So he's another, I hate Dak friendly, but he's a guy that can flash his hands, take it, and yak, my God, good luck to you. You know what I'm saying? He's a very stiff arm guy, a very angry guy. He's not diva guy. He's a cool, solid little dude. So I love Michael Gallup. I play that dude at the Z day one.
DTX, man, beast 214. That means he's somewhere around the area. Salute to you, man. He said he made the donation to help grow the nation just because he respect us.
That's salute to y'all.
Yeah, man, that's deal. That's real deal. So did we touch on Tavon Austin, what he's going to actually do for this team, or we just kind of glossed over it?
Tavon Austin, right? If you take a bucket,
right?
Some people say a pot, but I'm from Mississippi. I want a bucket.
A bucket.
Like a damn bucket. And you put Lance Dunbar in there. You put Ryan Switzer in there. You put
no. Pat me that trash can right there. Put them bottles out of it first. We're gonna give you guys a little demonstration.
Cooking with Voch. cooking with Voch.
All right. Got the bucket.
So we're gonna put some Lance Dunbar in there. Okay. We're gonna put a little bit of Ryan Switzer in there. We're gonna put a little bit. We got one more. We're gonna put a little Lucky Whitehead in there. And we gonna mix that thing all together. And we get Taven Bryan. I said Taven Bryan? Austin. Taven Bryan played for Florida. He played for Jaguars now. Tavon Austin. We have Tavon Austin now. Right. So what do I mean by that? Not skill set wise, but
right.
Tavon, you're gonna come on the field. You're gonna line up in the backfield sometimes. You might run it. We're going to run the bubble with you. We're going to run some screens. We're going to run some reverses. Everything that those three players did, we just going to get that one thing. We're going to get all that from this one person. We can line up at slot, do it like that. He play a receiver. Put him in Z sometimes. Put him in X. Just to kind of, mix things up a little bit.
It makes the defense play under, especially if you can put them on the outside. And then, I was telling people how to beat the bracket coverage, meaning that you're going to have the safety to roll over. You may have the linebacker sometime too as well, but you're going to have the underneath guy to take anything underneath. Yeah. You're going to have the guy cheating down to the side. And how you beat that? Reverse sweep.
Movement.
Or you're going to say 2 tiers in a bucket. Pluck it. And I ain't going to say the other word. Right. 2 tiers in the bucket. Pluck it. I want you to run a vertical seam, and I'm going to get that guy from underneath to play respectable with me. And that guy that's creeping down up top from over the top on that bracket, he going to say, nah, coach, I ain't going to look crazy like this again. Yeah. I need to be backpedaling out of my stand. So now you got a Tavon Austin that's going to be able, because we got to beat, regardless, we got to beat this 8-man front.
Think about it.
Because they respected Daz. I mean, if I say Dak, but Dez Bron, they respected him with the 8-man front. Yeah.
Think about it this way. If I could just borrow y'all's imagination, I'm a former offense coordinator, or whatever. So I thought of it in this way. Foots asked me earlier, how would I use them? Well, I would try to think of it like this. I would say we line up in a twin formation, right? Quarterback Zeke right here. Let's put Tavon right here, right? So I'm just going to read the offense, right? Say I put my slot guy in yo-yo motion. He's just going to come over. He's going to come back. Just so I can determine zone or man coverage. Oh, I have man coverage. Okay, so so the strong side linebacker is going to be responsible for Tavon Austin. Cool. What we're going to do is we're going to do an RPO type of situation. That's what we're going to do with Dak and Zeke anyway. So I'm going to go smoke Zeke, boom, play action. Tavon can run behind me. Woo! Make that Sam get through all that clutter. Make him work through his own people, bump into his own guys and all that. We know his man coverage. The yo-yo motion just told us. Right. Tavon can go behind us. I can go Zeke. I don't like what I'm looking like. Let me check Tavon. No. Something must be going on up here. Right? So the option is I can either whoop y'all with Zeke. I got Tavon running behind me. Got this Sam linebacker in trouble, which is a mismatch because Tavon is still a 4-3 guy, 4-4 guy.
Gotta respect speed. You don't have to like it, but you gotta respect it.
You know what I'm saying? So that linebacker could be dealing with Tavon. A corner not gonna be on him because the corner's on the slot. They just ran your motion. Damn. So
man, we need to be the offensive coordinator, bro.
My bad. So we got Tavon running yo-yo motion. I could either one read I can go Zeke, one read I can hit Tavon off the swing, be a yak guy like he been doing his whole damn career. Give it to him even more. Or I can just read the 3 up top. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's man coverage. Let me hit Gallup with his nuanced route. Let me hit somebody up the same right there. Let me. I got options now.
They gonna get up out of there, man. Front.
They better
get out of there. Hey, Zeke, like, hey, your boy Connor Williams, he ready to pull. Everybody like, yeah.
The best part about it, you can go follow Tavon all you want.
Yeah.
You still got to respect the Zeke.
The
handoff. So Sam linebacker got to make a decision. You gonna come down? I'm reading him, by the way, in case y'all didn't know what I was explaining. I'm reading the Sam linebacker. I'm coming down. If he doesn't come, if he goes with Tavon, Zeke hit the outside.
Right.
Hit the corner. One of our tackles gonna climb and go whoop somebody, right? Oh, if you wanna stay down and try to defend Zeke, Tavon, run free, explosive player out the backfield, go do it. Sean McVay is more so of a nuanced route running coach type of deal. Cooper Kupp's a route runner.
Right.
Robert Woods is a route runner. You look at the tight end from West Alabama State or something like that. Anthony whatever the tight end was, the 5th round guy in the Rams, or whatever. He's a route running guy. Maybe Tavon Austin didn't have a place on his offense. We have guys to do what Tavon Austin, what I just said, but it was 3 guys at first. Now we get those guys in one guy. Just a projection.
Just projection. And then that's what I don't think that Ryan Switz could do some of those things, but he wasn't that fast twitch guy.
No.
The reverse sweep, I seen him get gobbled up before he even cut the corner.
Now Switz was explosive.
Right.
Hitting the hole, because we saw that, but he wasn't like full blown flat out Tyreek Hill speed. Right.
Yeah. And anyway, I can see Dante Thomas doing it. Thompson, I think he can do it too as well.
If he don't get cut.
If he don't get cut, shit.
Cut with all these receivers in the damn room.
Oh man, we're gonna talk about that one too as well. But let me see who else on the list.
We got number 1.
Boy, right Tavon was
we're number 1 right now.
Connor Williams.
Number 2.
Yeah. Measurables. I already know him.
6'5". He's probably gonna play at 305.
305. 6'5", 305.
That's his optimal. I'm big, but I can still move thing. Now y'all know I'm offensive line guy, so I'm excited. About with it. My whole thing was, Law, can we please get a left guard for this team? Because I was heavy Will Hernandez.
Me too.
Can we please?
You changed my mind on that.
Can we please get some offensive line for this team? Because I feel like we're gonna run the ball 40 times because that's our identity. Zeke gonna get about 25 and some catches. Dak gonna get some runs. Ryan Smith gonna get some runs. Tavon gonna get some sweeps. Can we please have an offensive lineman? It is the only unit to where if one guy is terrible, the whole damn thing look bad. If your one tech is terrible, but you got a right defensive end that's nasty, don't worry about it. Your right defensive end nasty. The whole defense may look bad, but you ain't just finna be like, oh, that D line trash. No, that one tech is trash. You know what I'm saying? That's what we saw. What a lack of a contingency plan in one tech or in left guard can do for us. Yeah, we saw how bad that can be. Some people don't like the fact that you just want to add another monster offensive line to a line with 4 monsters. I don't want chances. In roulette, you lose money. Right. In Russian roulette, you lose your life. You lose your life. You don't want to play Russian roulette with the identity of your team. Zeke gonna come back nasty and pissed off. Let's get him a Cadillac to run behind. We don't want to get him a Porsche, but one of the wheels missing. Man, look, the other 3 wheels good. Damn it, I need all of them. Yeah. I was talking to one of the cats at Mark Holmes Barbecue. If I had a fist, it'd be good if all 5 of these things work. But what if I undid this finger and I moved this finger, but I put my thumb where my pinky was and I started hitting you like this? That don't hurt. It don't hurt. That don't hurt. But if I got all 5 of them and we all working as a unit together with my pissed off running back, there you go, which is our identity. Woo! That's what I want. Yeah, buddy. So when you look at Connor Williams from Texas, If you look, the reason he fell in this draft because his 2017 film was bad, and that's because he got an injury.
Right.
Well, if my legs hurt, and you tell me to go push a 300-pound man, what you think I'm about to do?
Roll over and die.
Shit. But our doctors got a hold of him. All the medicals checked out.
Yeah.
He's fully healed. Connor Williams, you ready to go? So let's resort to his 2016 film. I said the 17 film was bad.
Right.
Put that in your notes. Because I don't want you to watch 2017 film and think, damn, that's what we got. Go watch 2016 film when he healthy. That's a top 5 player in the entire draft.
Y'all heard it first.
He is a better tackle than Mike McGlinchey, in my opinion. I'm an offensive line guy. Y'all can take that for whatever you want to. He's a better tackle in my opinion than Mike McGlinchey. Top player over. He's like, this is a big class of guards now. So if we had to judge him as a guard, he's like the 4th or 5th or so guard or whatever. But last year, top tackle on the board. So when you look at Connor Williams, the type of player he is, I'm gonna give you a list of things. I'm gonna tell you what I like the most about him. I might get up out this chair and demonstrate.
Go ahead, do what you got to do.
Nasty, mean, physical dude.
Love that.
Tyron Smith mean, but he a gentleman. Travis Frederick wears suits and shit. He like to donate to charities.
Right.
Connor Williams walk into a gas station. You say you want to donate to the kid. Knock the shit off the table. He's mean,
vicious.
Connor Williams, in my opinion, he's gonna be the thing that makes this offensive line the best offensive line. I don't even want to say of all time.
Oh wow!
I don't even want to put him. I don't even want to say that.
Oh man, because a lot of people already.
I don't want to put us against the Great Wall.
Okay.
But what I see. You know how most offensive line have different pieces that do different things. This entire offensive line, we have 5 athletic, strong, nasty people.
And talk about that swing tackle too as well. Don't throw him in.
We'll throw swing tackle in there too. People were talking about Cam Fleming.
Yeah.
Cam Fleming. Yeah, they were saying, yo, I love Cam Fleming at right tackle. You love him even more at swing tackle.
Woo, buddy, I'm ready for September already.
So the guy that blocked Khalil Mack and Von Miller and damn Joey Bosa and all those guys, let's leave him at right tackle. You plug Connor Williams in. Nasty, mean, strong, great movement. He can use some help in the pass game, right? So what I saw when he was at left tackle, he kind of had struggles moving laterally and dealing with guys to the outside. He's very short-armed or whatever. His kick was fine, but he had short arms. He couldn't deal with. That's why he had a fight with Dorrance Armstrong. You put Dorrance Armstrong and B Gap, Connor Williams will kill him every time. You see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So when Dorrance has the advantage to the outside, Connor Williams' short arms really starts to show. You put Connor Williams at left guard, you make him responsible for short spaces. When you're the left tackle, you're responsible for C gap to the damn sideline. That can be a linebacker. That can be anybody.
You better stop him, especially at wide 9 killed us.
Absolutely. Yeah. But if I'm Connor Williams, my job is from here to here.
Right here.
Voch, where you from? I'm from the same place Law Nation from.
Home skillet, baby.
We born and raised in Nashville, Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? But I live in Houston. You live in Dallas, but whatever.
Yeah. But
Connor Williams. It's what I like about him the most. The trait I like the most is his flexibility.
Yeah.
And it kind of pisses me off when I say stuff, then I hear somebody on TV say it. Like
right.
Brian Broder said this, but I said this last year. Go look on my channel, Voch Lombardi. Connor Williams, his hips, because what makes offensive linemen good is our technique and consistency at it.
Yeah.
So if I'm an offensive lineman,
go ahead, show.
If I'm an offensive lineman, and you ask me what makes me strong,
right.
I want to bend at my waist. I mean, I want to bend at my hips, bend my knees. I want my waist. I want my chest up. I'm gonna bend. Let me get up. Get up. I want to be here. I want my chest up. I want to bend that. I want to bend at my knees. I don't want to lean forward.
No.
I'm not strong here. Law can push me over right now. I'm not strong here. Connor is constantly like this, right? This is what a bad offensive lineman does, right? Say my post foot In case y'all know, your post foot is your strong foot. It's the foot that's up. Look at my feet with my Air Force Ones. Your post foot is your strong foot. This is the one that's in charge of all your balance, right?
Right.
And I saw this in the Notre Dame game, right?
Right.
So Connor Williams, say he'll have somebody here, they'll cross his face.
Right.
What a bad lineman to do is they'll step back and drop their post foot.
There you go.
You're not strong like this. Your hips are out of place. You're unbalanced. Your hands are down. This is what Connor Williams ass do. Somebody cross Connor Williams' face, he go boom, boom. He keep his post foot up. He's still strong. He's still low. He's still bent. His chest is still up. He's ready to fight. That's what I like the most about Connor Williams. So you get a guy, and you keep him in a short space. You keep him in a short space to where I ain't gotta be looking way out there. I can stay up in here. And Connor Williams is already a guy to where if I put my hands on you, you don't move.
Man.
Connor Williams was the best lineman in the draft last year, man.
And also, Coach used to say, don't dip your head too as well.
Don't dip, because when you down, you can't see. I can pull you forward. If I'm a good D lineman, you leaning forward, I pull some cloth, you'll fall.
And you look back at that tape, Byron Bell had a contingency, kept on dipping his damn head. And where you go, you going to go where your head go. He dipped his head and then they moved Chaz Green. Dude, my thing is with Chaz, they kind of screwed him. They messed him up, man. He damaged at this point because he was trying to, they flexed him and pushed him inside. Playing tackle and guard are two different positions.
This what Chaz Green does.
Yeah.
Chaz Green never kicked with depth. So if you're on the outside and I don't kick with depth, and Chaz Green kicks short, he got to lean to try to catch you, to try to overcome.
There's too much knowledge in this room, man.
So when he leans, all you got to do is kick his ass because you're not strong like this.
Right.
Woo! Strong like this. When you want to kick with depth, stand up, Law.
Let me set it up, boy.
Stand up, Law. Turn around. Be my defensive end for me. This is what I do all the time, y'all. Yeah. So this is what Connor Williams would do. Just in slow motion, Law. In slow motion. Chaz Green would step, but not step deep enough, and he'll end up catching somebody here. You're not strong here. You're not strong here. Come back though. What I need, Chaz Green. This is what Connor Williams do. Connor Williams goes. Just take one step, Law. Boom. You see how much more depth I got?
I can try to cross his face.
We having too much fun.
Oh, buddy.
I've been drinking earlier too. We having too much fun. But damn.
Hey,
that's what we getting from Connor Williams.
It's a careful, Law.
That's why you should be excited. That Connor Williams failed us. Go look at that 2016 tape and tell me what y'all think.
Law, they said 10-9. Whoa, how you get 10-9? What kind of record that is?
They making up shit.
Oh no.
Oh no, they said like boxing. Law won around 10-9 rounds. That might be what it is.
13-3, maybe it is. 13-3. Look, Ninja Nuts, man. What's up, fam? Joe, what's up? Hey, now we getting down to the nitty gritty of things.
Yeah.
I want to tell everybody when he started making sacks and fumbles and turnovers, I want everybody to say LVE.
I ain't gonna say that.
LVE.
I ain't gonna say that.
LVE. He got the Boise State colors on, baby.
Leighton Vander Esch.
If you want to go to the Dallas Cowboys, just go
to Boise State.
For the go Boise State.
Go to Boise State.
Your tape will get reviewed.
Leighton Vander Esch. And let me just say this, y'all. I don't want y'all to think I've changed my stance.
Hold on for a quick second. I got to get my daughter. I done woke up.
Go ahead and get your baby.
I just got to give her some milk, so be right.
We being loud up here. So look, I'm going to let Largo do that. I'm going to run through this chat box real quick. Then we're going to get into the Leighton Vander Esch. Give love to Leighton Vander Esch. Yeah, we're going to give some love to Leighton Vander Esch. Go Packers. All right. Where you at in Houston? I'm on the southwest side in Houston. Chilling. Hey, Voch, I love the breakdowns, especially with offensive linemen. Thank you so much for your acknowledgement. Salute, man. I played offensive lineman. I get excited when I get to talk about stuff like this, if y'all can't tell. You know? Y'all too funny. Hey, man, you know, how awesome. What's up? So this is too funny. Pump fake the hell out of Voch. Hey man, that's what Chaz Green do. Chaz Green overcompensates. Somebody actually called me out on my football acumen on Twitter, and I'm in Dallas for the draft or whatever. I told him, man, if you want to bet $100 on some pass rush, 2 out of 3, I'll beat you twice and give you a free round. You know what I'm saying? Like let's. I want your money. You can be smart guy all you want. You can be snarky guy all you want. I want your money. Back it up. Ooh, excuse me. I keep burping, man. I had sushi, man. I'm going to say it again. Voch is a beast with breaking down players. Salute, Ty. Salute, y'all. Salute. I'm just scrolling up. Voch and Law Nation. Salute. But something else I think, too though, y'all. I think all these guys address needs on our team. So, see a team on lock. What you think about? Oh, let me go back. Y'all move too fast. Salute, Ty. Voch came in with the bow tape. Yeah, man. Look, that bow tape was from a year ago. Voch came, yep. Voch the plug. I try to be. Will Tavon Austin be a true burner for us? I don't think so. Tavon Austin. He wasn't really a burner in what's the name, man? In L.A. He got a bunch of carries though. They gave him carries, but he wasn't really. Damn, y'all can't really see the passion of. I love this shit, man.
What they say, bro?
He say, damn, y'all can really see the passion of Voch. It's crazy. I love this, man.
It is, man.
I love because look, I used to coach football, but then because I'm 26 and I'm young and I'm still figuring this out. I was gonna be a football coach, but I don't want to teach high school. Mm-hmm. So I was like, man, okay, let me change my major and figure this thing out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure that out. In the middle of that, I got a job at a hospital in Houston. Mm-hmm. I gotta go make this money. I gotta go make this money. Yeah. So I'm making that bread or whatnot, man. And I just kind of haven't gotten back into school yet. But if I get back into school, it'll probably go in. I'll go into college coaching. I wouldn't mind coaching in college, but I kind of want to go back to coaching high school so I can be like Mr. Clark on lean on me. Go back and save my school from mediocrity. Dwayne says, "Where's the Connor video?" I think the YouTube Illuminati got me that one time, so I'm gonna make a new Connor Williams video and put it out for y'all. So anyway,
YouTube pretty much toned down all of the blocking stuff. They let you post stuff a little bit more. I think they realized that people like me and other people like, hey, man, I'm getting the hell off of YouTube. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So Law back. We're gonna let Law get the show back.
Oh, okay. So we was talking about LVE. Mm-hmm. So go ahead and break him down from A to Z, man. Well, who is he? We only played. I'm gonna just give you. Hold on, before he starts, I'm gonna just let you guys know we played nickel pretty much majority of the time. I think there was a stat out there that we was in nickel 75 to 80% of the time. Mm-hmm. That means that he's gonna break down nickel for those who don't know. I'm gonna let him break it down. But that's what we play. So was he a need pick, depth pick, or was he just the best player available? Break everything down for me. Help me out. Help everybody else out there too as well.
I think the Cowboys were playing nickel out of necessity. When you look at how you want to build a team, you want to be able to attack any offense out of your base formation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why it's so important for your corners to tackle. It's so important for your linebackers to be able to cover, because you don't want to have some scrub at Sam linebacker. And they play mismatch you and you go, oh boy, we got to get him out of there.
Right.
Because what'll happen is if I'm offense coordinator and I find out I got a mismatch on you, I'm gonna come out and run the ball. Then I'm going to go no huddle and not give you a chance to substitute. Then I'm going to put you in a situation you don't want to be in. I'm going to put your scrub on an island, and I'm going to abuse him. And I'm going to run you out of timeouts. That's just how coaches think, right? Mm-hmm. So what you want to do is you want to put a Sam out there, or just any player out there. Put a player out there to where he can handle, okay, if you throw this at me, I can go tackle. I can go cover your running back. I can go cover your linebacker. I can do anything you want me to do. You don't have to make any adjustments because we're built that way. I think we had to run that out of necessity. We didn't feel good about Kyle Wilbur being on the field the whole time,
right?
Or Damian Wilson being on the field the whole time. So when you think about Sam linebackers, they're supposed to be physical guys. They're supposed to be able to take on tight ends at the point of attack. They're supposed to cover tight ends. They're supposed to be downhill guys because they set the tone on their side, right? And everybody else, they clean up.
Right.
So if y'all see what I'm saying? I ain't gonna talk to y'all like y'all know football, whatever. So when we look at Jaylon Smith, what he does best is move forward. Jaylon Smith is an animal. He's nasty. He's a gangster moving forward. Mm-hmm. And he was our Mike linebacker last year, sure.
Right, true that.
If you look at it, you go, well, if Jalen's skill set probably fits Sam a little better because Jaylon can cover. We saw him do it.
We saw that.
He can move forward.
Pre-injury or post-injury?
Both. Well, pre-injury, he can go play corner if you want him to.
Right.
But the evidence as of now, today, Jaylon Smith has the skill set to play Sam linebacker. Cool. Mm-hmm. That's not a knock on Jaylon. That's just what he fits. Mm-hmm. So when you look at the Tampa 2 defense, we need a guy. We need a linebacker to basically be like a corner or safety. You know what I'm saying? We need somebody that can move backwards. We need somebody that can move laterally, but we need somebody that can also tackle in the run game where we need that. Somebody that has mental processing. It's a SARF pick, scheme adjusted round fit. We could have gotten Harold Landry.
Right,
but it wouldn't fix your mic problem, and then we'll have a guy we can put in pass rush rotation. Hernandez, maybe they felt good about the guards in the second round. Damn, we got Connor Williams. It worked out just fine.
Right.
So, the right pick was to get Leighton Vander Esch, and I don't want people to think that, yo, Voch, you flip flopping, you changing out of Leighton Vander Esch on the team. He's still soft. He's still soft to me. But instead of being emotional like 80% of Cowboys fans,
like me, I was emotional.
I have to go. He's on the team.
Okay.
How does he fit? That son of a bitch fit.
He's not a round peg going in the square
like a glove. Leighton Vander Esch fit. So when you look at Leighton Vander Esch's skill set, big, tall, long guy, physical dude. Jerry Jones says, Rolando McClain, maybe not as temperament.
Don't do that, Jerry.
But when you look at Rolando McClain, he was a 6'5", 250-pound dude that can run like a gazelle. Probably can't cover like Leighton Vander Esch, but as an athlete,
bust your spleen wide open.
As an athlete, Leighton Vander Esch is better than Rolando McClain as an athlete. So when you look at what we're gonna do,
all right, what we're gonna do?
As an athlete,
athlete.
Rolando was nasty. Rolando was physical. He was presence down the middle, but whatever. What Leighton Vander Esch is going to do, he's going to make it to where we have 3 linebackers that don't have to be subbed out. Jaylon can cover. Sean damn sure can cover. And Leighton Vander Esch can cover.
Okay.
Cool. So we can stop the run. Cool. Boom, boom, boom. If you try to throw against us, we now have these young gangsters, these young sophomore gangsters at cornerback. You know what I'm saying? The league is leading more towards a pass heavy approach anyway.
Right.
Cool. You can try to mismatch us if you want to. Peep this out. I don't know if you watch film on Saquon Barkley, but Saquon Barkley abused Josie Jewell because Josie Jewell wasn't good in space. So what you got to do now? We got to make an adjustment. We got to put a different middle linebacker out there. You ain't got to do that. All your starting linebackers can stop the run. Plus, if you want to pass against us, good luck. We have the Tampa 2 linebacker we've been waiting for, and Leighton Vander Esch. People want to say, well, can we get a linebacker later? No, because if you look at Josie Jewell, let's say if you want to take Josie Jewell in the later rounds.
Right, later rounds.
Josie Jewell was intelligent. He had the mental processing you want, but he was slow. He wasn't a great cover guy. Didn't have the hips that you wanted. Say you want a guy like Malik Jefferson from Texas or like Jerome Beck from Ohio State.
Yeah.
Those guys are the physical you want, the phenotype that you want. They're fast, they're big, they physical.
What about the Leonard guy?
They tackle Darius Leonard.
Yeah.
Same thing. Super athlete, but mental processing doesn't add up.
Okay.
Everybody else besides Leighton Vander Esch, they're missing something. Vander Esch has everything. I just think he's a little soft with his approach, and he likes to duck that damn shoulder in. You can fix that. Leighton Vander Esch, don't use your shoulder, use your hands.
Right.
He's only been playing real football for like 1 year. Or something like that. I think that's his thing. Leighton Vander Esch, don't use your shoulder, use your hands. I think that fixed the problem versus the run. That's the only problem I got with Leighton Vander Esch versus the run is that he's soft. Is that he's soft. But Chris Richard, you want to give him some credit? He knows how to run a pass deflecting defense. Cheeto, Jordan, I guess it was his idea to put Byron back at corner, put him in the nickel or something like that. You let those guys run the middle linebacker spots. Good luck. Good luck with short to intermediate on us. You know what I mean? Another thing too. We're talking about how important 3-tech was.
Right.
You know, they be trying to double and triple team David Irvin when we play against people.
Yeah, true that.
So when they do that, then we got DeMarcus Lawrence over there.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna have to put 2 guys on him, maybe one and a chip guy, maybe. So then we got Malik Collins.
Right.
He'll have a one-on-one situation, but he can handle that. Taco Charter, he'll have a one-on-one situation, but he'll be solid. Can you imagine Leighton Vander Esch, Sean Lee, and Jaylon Smith running free? And the key is your 3-tech, which is David Irvin. We need him to raise hell. And we had evidence of that. Right. We just didn't have adequacies at middle linebacker.
You got me thinking now, because I'm looking back. In my mind, when I do this, I'm looking back at film. I'm really looking at the fact that you said that Jaylon was a liability. You didn't say it, but I'm saying from a liability aspect of covering in space because of middle linebacker. I have yet to see. Can he backpedal?
We didn't see Jaylon backpedal. Jaylon went forward. Now when Jaylon had to go lateral, y'all watch my video. He had the little false step, right?
I'm trying to think in my mind. Go ahead, because I got
Jaylon had that little false step moving forward. That delays him a little bit. You know, Jaylon had to go false step, turn my body, then he can burst. Or if you coming up the gap, then he can burst. Jaylon Smith never went backwards like that. Jaylon Smith didn't really. David Irvin gave you what you needed from the 3-tech.
All right.
Jaylon didn't give us what we needed from the mic.
You sure right, man.
Let's put Jaylon and Sam. He's going to be our downhill guy. People wanted Rashawn Evans from Alabama in the draft. You got Jaylon Smith. That's what he is. Jaylon Smith is going to be our downhill guy. Sean Lee, and he's going to take on most of the responsibility because he's still big and physical. 6'5". He's 6'5" too. Damn. Sean Lee's going to run free. And assuming that David Irvin is still the nasty physical presence that he is, Leighton Vander Esch gets to run free. So my criticism of him is not going to matter because if he runs free, we ain't got to worry about Leighton being soft. And Leighton running free, I showed this in my latest Leighton Vander Esch film session, the one I dropped yesterday. Y'all go see that one. When Leighton runs free, good luck. Because he's sideline to sideline guy.
So with first and second down, you got Jaylon on the package. And then on third down, you get Jaylon off the field.
You leave Jaylon on the field if you want to because he can cover tight ends.
I thought that's going to be Byron Jones' deal. They're going to fix out a way to put Byron Jones in.
Byron might get cut. but what it is, you don't want to have to be forced to do anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, offensive philosophy, like, I want to throw the ball when I want to. If you force us to throw the ball, we're in trouble.
Right.
I want Jaylon out there because I want Jaylon out there. You ain't gonna, even if you try to force Jaylon out there, Jaylon's gonna be good. If I got an opportunity to sub, sure, I'll put more speed on the field, but
the reason why we're saying is because when you're playing cover 2 defense, your middle linebacker, he's responsible for everything that's in the middle of the field. The weakness on the cover 2 defense is what? Slants, middle of the field.
Cover 2 defense, behind the corner.
Oh yeah, of course that too.
Behind the corner, between the safeties. And in the middle of the field,
middle of the field. Because you got to have a guy that can roam,
Right.
And the only thing about Sean Lee, he can play that pretty well, but he just stay. Would you say lay down and go out?
Lay down and go out. We don't want that. And look, and if Sean Lee does happen to lay down and go out, Jaylon Smith can go play will linebacker, and we'll go back to nickel.
Man, that's a good breakdown of everybody, man. We had up to 500 people in here listening to us, man. Any other topic you want to talk about before we run and all this good stuff? Man. Hold on. Let's touch on this right here. Enemy watch. Saquon Barkley, Will Hernandez. I don't know who else they got. I just kind of stopped looking at the Giants between that time. Yeah. What the hell they gonna do?
So think about this. Let's see. So look, say you like 3 years old, right?
Right.
And you playing with Legos for the day. I'm gonna get my Batman Legos. I'm gonna mix them up with my Indiana Jones Legos. Mix up with my Dragon Ball logo. I'm gonna mix them up with my damn Avengers logo.
Wow.
The Giants don't have a plan. The Giants aren't molding.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Go ahead.
Saquon Barkley is a zone running back. He ran out of shotgun. He reads from front to back. He picks a hole and he goes. The Giants are a power run scheme team. Run B gap, go.
B gap and shoot, go.
Saquon got to adjust to that. They got Will Hernandez, which is a power guy, but Jaylon is his own guy.
So they zone blocking pretty much guys.
They even got Nate Solder from the Patriots, and he's his own guy.
Right, I just thought about it. He's zone.
He's not a powerful dude. He's his own guy. But he's in a power system. He's in a gap system. Mm-hmm. They're not working well together. You know, it's not the scheme doesn't make sense to me. You know what I mean? And I just think it's probably going to be a marriage that doesn't work out. But that's fine. I hope it works out. This is what Voch Lombardi wants. There's this thing in the league called quarterback. You can call it purgatory. You can call it quarterback limbo. Mm-hmm. Example: the Buffalo Bills.
Yeah.
Let's say the Arizona Cardinals.
Cardinals.
No, they went. No. Let's say Buffalo Bills. Okay, watch this. This is what I mean by quarterback purgatory, right? If you got a quarterback that can only win you enough games to get you okay and not go to new heights, but you're too good to where you won't ever be top 5 again. That's limbo. That's purgatory. You know what I'm saying? You know how those years when the Houston Texans...
you can talk about us. We was in limbo for a minute with 8-8. We didn't lose enough to get the good player, and we didn't win enough to be recognizable.
That's that's where 8-8 comes from.
Right.
That's limbo.
Right.
That's where 8-8 comes from. If you're in the number 2 position, and Sam Darnold is on the field, a franchise quarterback,
right?
You go get that guy. Mm-hmm. When Eli Manning retires, Saquon Barkley is probably still going to win you 6, 7, 8, 9 football games.
That's a lot of games.
You'll never go 2-14 with Saquon Barkley. He's too talented. You'll never be high enough to where you're going to get the first pick again.
Oh, I see.
That's kind of purgatory to me. So you're going to have to sign guys like Brian Hoyer, who'll get you 8 or 9 wins or something. Right. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm kind of cool with the Giants being in purgatory. They dangerous to us, sure. We'll figure it out. Mm-hmm. But that's purgatory. Salute. I don't give a damn. Like Saquon Barkley and the Giants. We got Leighton Vander Esch that's going to lock Saquon ass up, boy.
All right, so a little bit more enemy talk. I think the foreskins, dead skins, however you want to call them, they went and got some beef up that line. You know, they got Tim Settle. They got some good guys.
Deron Payne from Alabama.
Deron Payne.
I'm not afraid of him. Or whatever. Somebody was like, they got Deron Payne and Jonathan Allen on the same line. I'm only worried about Jonathan Allen because Deron Payne gonna line up against Tyron Smith. He gonna be like, what the hell am I doing? what the hell's going on here? He gonna line up against Zach Martin, like, will you let me go, please? Mm-hmm. I ain't worried about Deron Payne.
Oh, they got Geis, I think there's somebody to say.
Darius Geis is a solid pick. I'll give the Redskins that.
Mm-hmm. So Alex Smith, Darius Geis. What's his name? Darius Geis, right?
Yeah, Darius Geis. I mean, we'll
Alex
see.
Smith,
Darius Geis running back from LSU.
Who they wide receiver? See, we don't even know, so we ain't worried about them. We got to think that hard.
Man, I know who they got. I just
they got Dotson, right?
They got Josh. They got Josh Dotson.
He really not scaring me, but they got Reed.
They got Reed and the little slot kid that's always playing slot for them. That's who the Redskins got.
The guy that played basketball with us, kept on fumbling the ball last year.
That kid.
Yeah.
What's his face? Jenkins. That guy.
Okay, so
whatever. That's Redskins.
So there's no threat. So Eagles, the Philadelphia Eagles, man.
Philadelphia, right?
Your quick thoughts on them?
We'll see.
We'll
see. They got
Crowder, that's what they talking about.
Jamison Crowder.
Yeah,
damn it, y'all.
That brother, he was playing basketball last year. He was bubbling. Who did the Eagles draft, y'all? Like, I was doing so much video stuff. The Eagles try to draft in spite of who we were trying to get. They were trying to. They so worried about us for some reason.
As soon as the Cowboys drafted, people started putting phones in my face, and I doggone forgot. But I mean, the Eagles, they're a solid. They're a team that we got to worry about. We gonna that's gonna be our fight. That's gonna be the team that we fight with.
They got a quarterback. They got a quarterback controversy.
No, I don't think so. No, they don't.
Hey, you don't think that knee? You think Carson Wentz gonna be scared of somebody diving at the knee? I don't think he's gonna get the Tom Brady rule where somebody hit him low and they start throwing flags and stuff.
Modern mess. We're gonna be. They got Dallas Goedert from
Dallas, yeah,
South Dakota State. Solid player, very balanced player. One of the better blockers in the tight end class. Not as good as Troy Fumagalli and nothing like that. Not as good as our guy Dalton Schultz or anything like that. But he is balanced in the way that he can block.
Hold on before you go further on that? Why did we pick Schultz before Troy Fumagalli? Because a lot of people was upset about that. Schultz
is a better blocker. And it might be a Sarf pick. Might be scheme just around fit. Maybe Troy fits what maybe Dalton fits what we're trying to do better than Troy would. Who knows? You know, like they don't care who we like.
Oh, okay. That's what
I like Harold Landry. We ain't get Harold Landry. You know what I'm saying?
Sarf. So say Sarf again so anybody that just
Sarf. S.A.R.F. Scheme adjusted round fit. That means if you say best player available, you'll think of him in this round. Mm-hmm. I'm more so looking at him, well, according to how he fits into my scheme, I'm going to adjust his round based on my fit. So you may look I'm
going to pick Greg Ellis before I pick Randy Moss because I need a defensive guy.
That's a terrible idea. The Cowboys need receivers too. Yeah. But what I'm saying is, I'm just
poking at you, man.
Leighton Vander Esch may be a second round pick to you. That's cool, but because your system is different.
Right.
My system, I need a guy like that. So he's more important in my system than he is yours.
Oh, okay, so you talking about the system in general?
No ranking. All 32 teams, all of their boards different based on what they do.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Hey man, hey guys, man, this was a fantastic show, man. I'm just gonna give a shout out to everybody that I can see for the next 5 seconds. But now, before I do the shout out, just ask me one question. I'm gonna try to answer before we go. Wentz is injury prone, Mr. Fallon hero now. Gallup is good. All those games will not be da 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 da. Don't give me paragraphs. I can't read that fast.
Yeah, okay.
Bo and Zeke pounding. We're gonna do shout outs, man. Hey, Cruzon 26, shout out to you. Robert Bass, PJ Lopez, Clark Dubb, Quasha Blake, man, you guys, man, I'm gonna have to salute to all y'all, man. There's so many people in the chat box. I can't do it like I normally do because I got a big guest on the show.
He said, "What's your blood type?" What's your blood type?
Ragu. Yeah, man. Hey, that's all the time I have for the day. Tell them where they can find you at, bro.
Man, look, I am Voch Lombardi, man. If you have any inquisition, I ain't going to say about all these players because I ain't do everybody. I'm one man. But you can go on my channel if you want to see player breakdowns. I break it down on the screen for you to see. I'm not just selling false narratives. I'm not walking into math class and just giving you the answer and not showing work. I'm showing my work. So
no agenda. Yeah. No agenda.
So everything that I'm talking about, I'm showing you on the screen so y'all can know what I'm talking about. That's my channel, Voch Lombardi. VOCHLOMBARDI. It's on it's my Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, all the same name, Voch Lombardi.
Yes, indeed. So guys, go out.
I'm the plug.
He the plug, man. He's the go-to guy that I go to on anybody before I even post. I'm asking him first. Mm-hmm. So that's all the time we have for today. I really thank you guys for yours. And remember, you listening to nothing but the best. Salute. We out. Peace.